In this Canva tutorial, let's take a look at how to find and replace text. To find and replace text, there's a shortcut key, but there's also a file drop-down option. So if we go to file drop-down, we can come down here to find and replace text. Now the shortcut key is a very familiar one. That is Command F on Mac or Control F on PC. Now if we click this, we can go find a certain piece of text. Like maybe I want to find the word computer. So I'm going to search computer. It shows where that text is, and I can replace that specific text or all of the instances of it with another word. Let's say I want to replace this with mobile. Now I could also match the case just in case I was to type that in lowercase and I want to match, whatever the case is out here. I can select that there, but I can also just simply replace this computer piece of text with the word mobile. And so there we go. We've replaced that. Now, if we want to replace all, so let's take a look at something that's across multiple, like the word you. Now, this one isn't going to make much sense, but we've typed in the word you, and we want to replace it with the word we, I suppose. And we can replace all just like that. And now there is an issue here, and that is that when you find words, it doesn't just find the words. This actually finds and replaces characters. So be aware that when you're trying to replace something like the word you can see up here that this used to be your. And so if we back this up a little bit, you can see here that Y-O-U is you, but it's actually the word your. So we replaced we inside of there and it became W-E-R, which is not what we want. We're company. We wanted we instead of you. So that's something to be on the lookout for. But what you can do is if I wanted to search for you and replace it with we, I can actually use these arrows right next to it and say, oh, I see what's highlighted. That's the word your, not the word you. So let's skip that until we find you. Here's a you right here. We could replace that one with we. Now, same thing. As you go around and see what's highlighted, you can see in that purple, it highlights in a light purple all of the instances, and it highlights in dark purple the one that you're on. As we go through this, you can see that there's 5 or 6 instances of YOU. Now down here, it looks like there's 2, so I could replace and then replace. So you can pretty quickly do that. Now, if we back that up and undo, this was actually a match case scenario where I accidentally typed in the capital W. So if we click on match case and go through this, actually match case is just going to be finding the exact capital version. So really, you'll want to make sure you type in this letter case the way that you want it. And so then as we go through this, we can replace this and this. So we replace these 2 pieces down here. So there you go. That's how you can find and replace here in Canva.